Mm. It has been 7 days since I made a video, and I just wanted to wait until something happens or I get into more than half of the season of spring 2023. For me to get fresh up on the anime I've been watching, the ones I really enjoyed or ones I really not enjoyed, you know. And so far, it's been mostly ones I've enjoyed. I've yet to see one I've not enjoyed that I plan on watching that I was disappointed in. So far, everything has met beyond my expectations and more. And some things I didn't even see coming, but I enjoy them anyways. But with that being said, I'm here to recommend you guys once again another video on Musume Pretty Derby Road to the Top. Now, first I thought this was going to be season 3. I thought it was going to be season 3. But it turns out it's not. It's just an OVA series, and season 3 is yet to be announced. It's coming, but we don't know when. It's happening. So I'm so happy for that. We're getting more Uma Misume. That's a good thing. Anyways, Road to the Top was an OVA, which was actually aired every Sunday for the past 4 weeks on YouTube. So you could watch it for free. You didn't need to pay to have an account to watch it or go on a pirate site to watch it. You can just watch it for free with the subtitles in good quality on YouTube, which I'll get to that later on in the video at the end of it. Now I just want to talk about the anime itself. Now, since this wasn't part of the seasons like season 1 and 2, this felt a bit different. It only has 4 episodes, and even with that being said, 4 episodes were more than enough for the show. It probably would have been even better if it had um, the average 12 episodes, but it didn't need it because it told the story and it told the story well through what we had. Now, with making this different from the actual seasonal anime of Uma Misume, it hits different. The original series of Uma Misume, it had its funny hijinks and humor and goofy moments and stuff like that. It had tons and tons of characters that it introduced as well, while still having its main characters showing up and having their dreams and ambitions and seeing them strive to achieve those goals. It was very enjoyable. Each season got better than the next one, and this OVA really does tops it, even though it was only 4 episodes. And 4 episodes was all it needed. It really did, and it was fantastic. Road to the Top focuses on 3 main characters, and that is Top Road, Ayabe, and Opera O. And each one has their own personalities, goals, strives, and struggles that they must overcome in order to meet their goal and their dreams to come true. Now let's talk about the one that focuses on the most, and that is Top Road. Top Road is, in a way you can see, the hero, the one of light, the rising star of this story. In a way, she's the one with the most fans who cheer her on, from the shopping districts to the schools, to her trainer and her best friends. And one of her best friends is Rice Shower. Yes, this is my second figure of Rice Shower. The one I showed you last time was in her school uniform. This is her racing uniform. It's not. She got the knife that shows that she's an assassin and stuff like that. She is the dark hero, the heel of the story. Amazing. Unfortunately, she doesn't do anything major because it's not about her. Instead, she's just a side character, a supporting character to Top Road in a way, to make sure she's feeling well and being there as a good friend. So that's her character, and she does it well. I always freak out after I see her in the show. Like, oh, there goes Rice Shower. There's my favorite horse girl. But anyways, Top Road is the girl. She doesn't race for herself. She races on the hopes and dreams that everyone puts onto her. In a way, you always see everyone cheering for her, telling her to be the best, to give it her all, you know. And she puts that pressure on her deeply. So when she loses, she gets upset not because she lost for herself, because she didn't meet everyone's expectations. And to a point, it kind of breaks her to a point where she just starts crying, and it's because she's frustrated and stuff because she didn't achieve what she was set out to do for everybody. And so that puts her as the hero in a way, the one that shines brightly. So when she has her character arc of overcoming that and taking things with strides, it's good to see the end result, especially during the final episode. Now let's talk about the secondary character, the opposite, the rival, the dark hero, the anti-hero, or is she the bad guy? That is Ayabe. Where A top road races for everyone for the future and the living. Ayabe races for the past and for those who are dead. You see, with Ayabe's character, she had a sister, and her sister died. And during this process, Ayabe had a heart transplant. So her sister's heart is within her. So she has the survivor's guilt that she's not allowed to enjoy herself. She's not allowed to enjoy life or race for herself or race for fun. She must race to meet her sister's expectations, which probably were never even there in the first place. The sister probably just wanted her to race for fun, to enjoy her life, to do what she wanted to do. But with more survival guilters out there, they don't see it that way. They have to take this seriously. There's no other way around this but to win no matter what. So because of that, she seems the gloomy and lonely type, the one that doesn't get involved with anyone. She has one friend, but even sometimes there she ignores her from time to time, which kind of hurts in a way, but is relatable for some people. So she is that kind of character. She even pulls a freaking rice shower on the third episode towards the end, because she found her resolve in a way. So I guess it's when a dark hero finds resolve, they get the glowing eyes, the Sans eyes from Undertale. But anyway, she made a good opposite rival. She even told Top Road herself that she's too bright to look at compared to who she is, in a way. But at the end, she comes to understand what her sister wanted and start racing for herself, whether she wins or loses. Now, let's talk about my personal favorite character of this series, and that is Opera O. Opera O is the one who should have not been there, you say, where everyone is cheering for Top Road, or they have these expectations of the person always to win, Ayabe. Opera O is the one no one thought about, in a way. It even shows in near the last few minutes of the first episode, as the two rivals are talking to each other, she appears out of nowhere. No one expects her, no one was thinking about her, but here she is, making her own appearance, making herself known to everyone that she is here and she's going to make some changes. And boy, does. She's the one who just throws an object at you. She's like, hey, I'm here, everybody. And she does it well. I love this character so much, despite her having this over dramatic, boastful, stage theater like appearance, because you can see in her uniform, how she has the crown, the cape, and stuff. It kind of reminds me of the characters from Review Starlight, which I enjoy so much as well. She has this boastful energy about her, where she has to be always, standoffish and stuff. But she also had her modesty as well, in humility, where she will still encourage others, even though she is against them. She'll encourage them and give them some advice as well. And it also shows another side of her where she is trying her best, and she has her days where she's not feeling so well or she's struggling, but she'll still put up that front, as she is the one that it never to waver in a way. And when she loses, I bet she gets upset, but she still shows sportsmanship. She always claps for the winner. She shows up sportsmanship and stuff. In a way, she thinks the fact that no one thought she should be here, she is here. And because of that, she is happy with that itself. But of course, she wants to win it all, because who doesn't? So I really enjoyed Opera O's character, and especially her best friend. The one who, you ever see those shows where the girl, she's very upstages, but she's not a mean person. She's just very standoffish, a showboater, and she always have that one best friend who don't have everything up there, but she tries her best to be loyal and stuff, and very clumsy and not intelligent. That's what this reminded me of, that kind of best friend. So I enjoy those two very much. In fact, we have more episodes. We probably have more hijinks with the best friend. Probably. I would love to see that. And there's another one that hangs around them too, and she eats a lot, and she has the silver hair. But yeah, those are all the characters. Opera was definitely my character that I enjoyed the most in this series, despite having the least character development. But what she had there was still good enough to satisfy me. Now, This series was only 4 episodes, and it was amazing. And then the animation, oh god, the animation. When people think about good animation in anime, they're always talking about fight scenes, especially in Demon Slayer and other shows. It always has these fight scenes, and I can understand why, because you do a lot of motion in fight scenes. So therefore, I can see why people think fight scenes are the best when it comes to animation. But sometimes it's not always about fight scenes. It can just be a walk. It can just be someone talking or a dramatic event. Something can happen. The atmosphere, the mood, the setting, all of that, the way it's drawn, the angles, everything. But I've never seen an anime or anything at all that got me interested in people running until now. And it's based off a mobile game. So them running and just doing their best, the animation quality they put into it, it's just spectacular. I love it. And it's just jaw-dropping, especially towards the end, man. You see these girls running, you feel the tension, you feel the suspense, you see them giving their all, the desperation, the amount of exhaustion they have when they're running, when they feel like they're running out of breath, out of stamina, but you see them still pushing on despite all that was happening to them. It's amazing. I love it so much. Now let's talk about the thing I want to talk about, and that is it airing on YouTube. I'll probably make it an independent video about this, but I'll say this though. Studios posting their anime online could be the next big thing. I really do believe that. Because sometimes these other studios that they have to go through these licensing, these publishing companies, such as Crunchyroll, Funimation, and sometimes they'll really screw up the anime when it comes to probably even the subtitles or especially the dub, and it upsets the fans a lot, and it makes them not want to support the industry because of things like this. And with the amount of success that Musume got by airing it on YouTube for free, you don't have to pay for it. You don't need to go to a pirate site. You can just go on a very well functioning website with a lot of cred behind it and just post your anime there. Therefore, people will go subscribe to your channel and keep updated on the stuff you do. I think this is a good idea. If more studios would do that, upload all their anime they have on there, put ads behind it, have promo codes when you do some ads, enter this promo code and hit the link below, and there you go. You can make even more revenue. So instead of everyone going to different sites to watch the anime, you can just go straight to the studio's YouTube channel and watch it there. And you can join, become a member, put in super chats and stuff like that. You can do that. That would be amazing. This could be the future of how studios could release their anime instead of having to go to these sites where the sites sometimes really suck or not even have the pirating it. Just watch it for free. Have the ads on, put in some sponsorships, some promo codes, some links down below the description, show them the merch. There you go. You make your money like that. People love buying anime merch. For crying out loud. Look at this. It's possible. So I hope they consider this down the road, and more will start to do it. So therefore, it can actually help out the anime industry. However, I did hear that when it comes to anime industry, they still do the same contract that they did from the day they aired Astro Boy, and that was years ago. So that's kind of messed up. They need to fix that, by the way. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope this will get you to watch Road to the Top. I have been Madcrownxox. I hope you like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit the bell icon down below. This has been Madcrownxox, signing out.